Okay, now, we are, okay, let's go back to the TAD itself, because in the TAD, we configured, couple of rules and everything. NS transaction account definitions. Uh, and our TAD segment level, I'm removing. I request you to try with the basics. Just try with the constant only. And after the PO creation, after the requisition creation, you can try different scenarios on the tab by creating. Okay. But for the first time, you practice the basic. Save and then activate. And I would like to check the account rule also. Account rule. In the account rule, I believe we have not changed anything. Occur rule, we haven't changed anything. But this one, I'm directly keeping a constant account with no conditions. That means for every requisition, for every PO, application is going to take this account. Okay. That's it. Okay, so try with the constant and try with the straightforward for the first time. And later, once you create a PO and then requisition successfully, then you create multiple conditions and try. And coming to approvals also. Approvals also, requisition approvals and PO approvals, I would like to set it to auto approvals. And currently this stage is enabled. In this stage, yeah, auto approval is set. And what is this one? So requisition approvals also I'm setting to auto approval. Our requisitions and our POs, sorry, requisition is going to be automatically approved. And similarly, our purchase orders also. The stage is enabled. I'm disabling that stage. Pre-approval stage I'm disabling. And in the main approval stage, under the first responder events, generally I take this stage because most of the students, they don't take this stage. They take this stage. The starting stages they will take. They don't take the last stage. That's why I used to take the last stage, because in the last stage you don't see much rules. Here rules are there, but only one rule is enabled for the auto approval. Let me see this. Yeah, here also a lot of rules are. This one, the first one, and this one, these two are enabled. I think this one will create, I believe. Lot of rules are there. Let me keep the auto approval rule. Always applies is nothing but no condition. This is always applied for every PO. Okay, it's enabled and action automatically approved. Save it and enable the stage and deploy. Deploy. And when coming to the business transactions, supplier creation, and this is about supplier, and how the supplier can be created. Supplier can be created in how many ways? Supplier can be created in how many ways?
3 manually and through internal and
Registered.
external.
Manually, what is the two internal?
Internal, external
One is
registration.
internal and external.
Internal registration, external registration, and
Manual.
And FBDI.
manual and FBDI.
Hybrid.
FBDI is also there. This is our business user. From the procurement, I'm navigating to suppliers. What are the roles for the suppliers?
Supplier manager and administrator, supplier administrator.
Okay. If you're having only supplier administrator role, you are not able to see this. Okay. Only you are able to perform register supplier. This is internal registration. If you are a supplier manager, you are able to see this one, create supplier. For this task, no approvals required. No approvals required. Okay. This is import supplier. This is FBDI. This is FBDI, import suppliers. I think we created one supplier. I think full length supplier we created, I believe. Let me check. So is that tech lead site that full length supplier we created? I'm verifying whether we created address and then site and everything or not. I'm verifying. I think we created address also created and site also, yeah, created. Okay, yeah. I think I need not to explain this supplier creation again because we created supplier with all the details. This is fine. Okay, create supplier and then register supplier and external registration, using the link. You give a link to the supplier and supplier has to fill the details. And this is nothing but how to promote the supplier from prospect to spend authorized. How to promote simple. Here our supplier is spend authorized or prospective. Directly we created spend authorized supplier. Suppose if we created a prospective supplier, then along with this edit and done button, you'll see promote button also. If the supplier is a prospective supplier, you'll see promote button also. If you click on that promote button, that means you are promoting the supplier from prospect to spend authorized. Okay, you can try that. Create a supplier with prospective and you are able to see promote button and you can promote the supplier. You can try that. It's simple. And FBDA template. Coming to the FBDA template, as I mentioned, there are 7 to 8, I think 8. I remember, I think I have explained to you, 8 FBDA templates are there. So each FBDA template is used to load some particular data. Nothing but one template for the supplier bank account information. One template is for the supplier contact information, supplier site information, supplier address information, and basic supplier profile information. Different templates are there. All these templates has to use to upload the suppliers. Okay, in real time, this is taken care by technical consultants only. Functional consultant, we don't touch this because supplier upload and customer upload is not easy. It will take time. It will take time in the implementation project. We have our work. We're also really busy, so we give it to the technical consultants. Their job only, so they will take care of that. And coming to the approvals, what type of approvals are there? Internal registration approvals, external registration approvals, promoting the supplier from prospect to spend authorized approvals, and internal profile change approvals and external profile change approvals. Okay, but coming to the supplier approvals, there is one. How many hierarchies are there, team? How many approval hierarchies are there? How many approval hierarchies are there, team? In Fusion, how many approval hierarchies are there?
4, I think.
4?
4 or 5.
It's 5. Supervisor hierarchy, job level hierarchy, position hierarchy, single approval, approval group. Totally 5. You have to say 5. Okay. And coming to supplier approvals. So if you see requisition approvals and then the PO approvals and the bidding related approvals, negotiation approvals and award approvals, you have you have main approval, you have pre-approval, main approval and post-approval. You have 3 stages and you are able to use all the hierarchies, but supplier is different. Coming to suppliers approvals, you don't have a pre-approval, main approval, you have first stage and second stage like this. First stage of approval, second stage of approvals like this. And not all the hierarchies are available. I'll show you. All the hierarchies are not available. So here, okay, coming to here, it's available, all available. Supervisor hierarchy, position hierarchy, job level, approval group, all available. Okay. This is what approval? Internal supplier registration approvals. For internal supplier registration, all the hierarchies are available. I'll show you profile change approvals. I'm going to the internal profile change approvals. Here, approval required, and you see, all available.
No, only 4.
Okay, so here you don't have a job level, or job level is there, position hierarchy is not there. Okay, this is for the what? Profile change. Okay, so this is one, 2 differences. What are the 2 differences? Like requisition approvals, PO approvals, you don't have a pre-approval, main approval, and post-approval. You have first stage, and here only first stage is there. Here only first stage is there, not second stage is also not available. But in case of supplier registration, you have first stage and you have second stage of approval. In the first stage, same parallel, 2 parallel. Why 2 parallel? Because 1 parallel for consensus, another parallel for first respondents, and 1 serial is there. And in the second stage, same 2 parallel and 1 serial approval. Okay. So these 2 are the differences between the other approvals with the supplier approvals. Okay, team.
Yes, sir.
And how supplier setup level options are defaulted to the purchase order. I mean to say this one, when you are defining the supplier, you are able to enter payment terms, you are able to enter at the supplier site level and receive related controls also. Early receipt, late receipt, over receipt, receipt routing method, you are able to enter at the supplier level. So you have to clearly observe in the purchase order, when you're creating a purchase order, whether the data is coming from the supplier level or the data is coming from item level or purchasing options level or receiving options level, from where the data is coming from, what is the preference? Okay, that we need to observe. So that I will explain in the coming classes, because I have a explanation topic for that. So you see here, coming to purchase order, the ship method and freight terms. You see here, freight terms. Coming to freight terms, what is the first priority? Supplier site level. Second priority is purchasing options. Okay. Payment terms, first priority is agreement, second priority is supplier site level, and third priority is purchasing options. Okay. First of all, at the supplier level, you have to see what you are able to enter at the supplier level. What controls we are able to enter at the supplier level, that you should be able to see and remember. Nothing but if I go to sites, I'll show you. If I go to sites and if I open the site at the supplier level, if I go to purchasing, you see you are able to enter what? Ship method. You are able to enter freight terms. Okay. and ship method and freight terms you are able to enter, and receiving controls also there. Okay, you see here, ship to exception action, receipt routing method, over receipt tolerance, early receipt, late receipt, substitute receipts are allowed or not. Okay, some of the receiving controls also there here. Okay, and if you go to invoicing, so here you can also enter the payment terms. Under the terms section, you can enter the payment terms, and some of the invoicing related controls are there. What is the default invoice currency? And somewhere default payment currency is also there, I think. Yeah, the payment method is there. These are the payment methods. Okay. So remember what are the options at the supplier site level also. Observe that carefully. And roles we already discussed, 2 roles are there. And coming to the tables, what are the supplier tables? All the supplier tables starts with the POZ prefix. POZ. Okay. I'll show you. You know how to get the information from the Google, right? For the tables and for rows. Oracle Fusion Procurement Tables 23 is the version, latest version. Okay. If I click on that link, and if I click on the task list here, now module wise tables you're able to see here, module wise tables. Nothing but this is SSP, this is sourcing, and this is supplier model is nothing but supplier related tables. So click on the tables. If you observe, all this table starts with which prefix? POZ. All the table starts with which prefix? POZ. You know, a lot of scroll bars are there. Scrolling here. Huh? So it starts with POZ. Okay, the data stores in these tables. So POZ approval history, nothing but if the supplier got approved, the data stored in this approval history table. The main tables are, yeah, you see here, this is a main table, POZ suppliers. So in this table, supplier information is stored. Okay, POZ suppliers and POZ supplier sites should be there. Supplier sites. Okay, you see here, these are the site related tables. POZ supplier site information is stored here. Okay. So these are, if you remember this table, it's fine. So in which table the supplier information is stored. If you remember, just that is enough. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the supplier audit history, hope you remember this topic. First of all, we have to enable, which objects that you want to track. After enabling, then you can go and run the audit report. In the audit report, you are able to track insert operation, update operation, delete operation. And based on the date range also, you can track which users has updated the supplier master data. Okay. So that is about suppliers, and moving on to this SSP module, self-service procurement. Self-service procurement. In EBS, it's called I-procurement. And here, a lot of different types of requisitions are there here. Okay, nothing but non-catalog requisition, punch out requisition, okay, catalog requisition, lot of requisitions are there. I will quickly walk through about those requisition types in the demo instance. In the demo instance, I have already covered, how to create a requisition and how to convert into purchase order. And now I will give you the flavor of different types of requisitions that are available in the demo instance, because in the demo instance, a lot of good data is available, a lot of sample data is there. That's why I'm taking the demo instance as a reference for covering this different types of requisitions. Who is a procurement demo user? Who is a procurement demo user?
Casey Brown.
Casey Brown. And Dev 50 is the instance that you people received recently, right? And what is the regular password? Default password that I set every time to these users is what?
Oracle.
Oracle 1.
Oracle 123 O capital letter. Okay. If you want to log into the demo instance, you can use the same user, but try the password Oracle 123 O capital letter. If it is not working, then reset to the same password. If it is not working, reset to the same password. Okay. So that we all gonna be on the same page. Instead of you set your own password, I set my own password. Okay, the default password we can use for everyone. And by the time it opens up, okay, I'll show you how to create a non-catalog requisition. And after that, how to create a catalog requisition and what are the respective setups for the catalog requisition. And punch out, I will show you the configuration that is required for the punch out, but it is not possible to demonstrate that in our application because of some limitations. Okay, so this is important module. SSP is an important module. During the, in procurement suite, we have different models are there, right? But self-service procurement and purchasing, these two models are very, very important because you'll find a lot of implementations on these two modules. So you take these two modules as a preference and then you practice different scenarios on these two modules. Other modules, if you have basic knowledge, that is enough. At the time of project, suppose if you get any project on the other modules, you can explore. Okay, but SSP and purchasing, please concentrate more. I'm on the Casey Brown. I'm trying to go to the home page. Okay, under the home page procurement. From the procurement, I'm navigating to purchase requisitions app. Purchase requisitions app. Okay. And you know how to create a non-catalog requisition, right? If you click on more tasks and you go to request non-catalog item, So generally this non-catalog, it's created for the expense requisitions. When I say expense requisition, you don't enter the item, you enter the service name. You enter the service name that you are getting from the requesting from the supplier. I think has anyone seen the supply chain and procurement course in Oracle University? What is the cost in Oracle University?
More than 5 lakhs.
Around 5 lakhs, right? Okay.
Yes.
And after charging, why Oracle is behaving like this from 5 to 6 years, I don't know. After charging that much amount also, Oracle is giving this type of instance to the students. We are giving you 3 instances, but Oracle will give you only 1 demo instance, only 1, and refresh for every 2 weeks. And sometimes it is slow also. After taking 5 lakhs rupees of amount, why Oracle is giving this type of resources, I do not understand why Oracle is doing like this. At least we are, if you call me, we are responding. That is not working, but this is the reason, and you use that instance, we are responding. But in case of Oracle, nobody responds. Only the sales guy, before you purchase the course, sales guy is going to be in touch. After that get done with his sales, he'll say contact the support. This is support email ID, create a ticket. You have to create a ticket and you have to wait for them to resolve it. Okay, so I'm creating a non-catalog, at least recent days it is good. Back in 2018, I think. Back in 2018, if from the Oracle University portal, once you purchase the course, there itself you have to book the lab. There is option to book the lab. And that lab you have to book alternate weeks only. Not every week. Alternate weeks only. And instance is going to refresh for every week. And also for the next week, you have to book by Thursday itself. For the next week, you have to book by Thursday itself. You should remember. You should keep an alarm. That is in 2018. What is that? In a month, that means 4 weeks are there. Only 2 weeks you are giving the instance. Suppose if you forget to book by Thursday, that means next week you don't have an instance. How you can able to complete the practice? How you become a good consultant? If you have good product knowledge and if you have practiced well, then you are able to do the implementations very well. Then you are able to satisfy Fusion customers. If you're not able to satisfy Fusion implementation customers, then how they can refer the other customers? How your product sales are going to increase? I spoke to the sales team that time in 2018. They were saying you have to buy license. Demo instances are like this only. You have to buy the license. And I mean, some students, they don't know about all these things and they will shout at us sometimes saying that you said instance is not working. What is this service and all? This is cloud application. What I can do, what we can do, what is in our hands? What is in our hands? It's not our own server, right? Just to kick it to up the server or to increase the performance or to make it fast. It's not our server. And we don't know where this demo instances are located also. Okay. Now, in case of non-catalog requisition, you see here item description. You were able to enter the item here. Are you able to enter the item here? Item, do you see? No, we are not able to enter item. So that itself, it's not inventory requisition, it's an expense requisition. Okay. So in the item description, you can enter SCM training. SCM training. This is a service, right? And the category it belongs to training or education. Let us see any, no, it's not created. Is there any category called training? There is no category called training under our procurement catalog. There is no education, there is no training, at least software is there. Let's check. Software, okay. This software is there. How much quantity? Totally 24 students are there. 23 students are there in today's meeting. So you 23 are buying the course. And what is the cost? 25,000. Sorry, not 2,15,000. 25,000. Is it USD? And then R. Okay, the moment I converted it to INR, it is showing the conversion rate between USD to INR, and click on add to cart. And if you know the supplier, directly enter the supplier, click on add to cart and submit for the approval. Okay, this is how non-catalog requisition is created. Okay, now I'll show you any questions. Now I'll show you catalog requisition. In case of catalog requisition, okay, on the home page, you see office supplies, office technologies. Okay, office supplies means for your office, what are the consumables for your office? We can create that as a catalog. Definitely it will take time because instance is slow. And yeah, so desk supplies. If we click on the desk supplies, nothing but pens or scribbling pad. Okay, and you see a telephone. You see these are the desk supplies. Okay, and also if I click on office supplies, paper related items. Paper related. Okay, what are the paper related products? So from the catalog, we are choosing the product here from the catalog. So we can build this hierarchy. Later I'll show you how to build this hierarchy. Okay, so this is called as a browsing category. Paper products is called as a browsing category. Under the paper product, we are gonna insert the item category. So browsing category, it will help us to navigate to the item categories. Correct? Hope you remember in case of supplier setup also, supplier products and services setup also, we defined a browsing category. That browsing category is helping us to navigate to the actual item categories. Okay, so here I'll show you later how to display this image and then where this price is defaulted. Okay, that we'll discuss later. And it's very simple. In case of catalog requisition, you just go to the respective catalog and then add the product to your cart simply. Just click on the cart symbol. The product will be added to the cart. Okay, and here we can also perform the comparison between the products also. If you click on this orange color icon, you see here add to compare. Okay, it seems to be in our cart, 2 items should be there. 1 item that we previously added, that is supply chain training, and now we have ordered for this papers. Okay, clear with the catalog requisition. So in the demo instance, Oracle provided 3 catalogs. One is office supplies, office technologies, and Amazon also, but Amazon is punch out catalog. We'll discuss that at the end. If I click on the office technologies, then you're able to see the servers, computers. You see here, computer supplies, hard disk, mouse. Okay. This is very easy for the requesters to book the requisition. Printers. Okay, click on add to cart. This is catalog requisition. So in case of non-catalog, you're directly creating the requisition, but in case of catalog requisition, you're getting into the catalog. From the catalog, you are booking the item. Okay, hope you understood non-catalog and catalog. Okay, and after that, I'll show you punch out. I'll show you punch out. Okay. Punch out is nothing but, you'll be navigating to the supplier site, and there you are punching the item and you are returning back to your application. So Amazon is an example which is created in the demo instance. Amazon is a punch out catalog. Okay, Amazon business. And to configure the punch out catalog, we need this punch out URL from the supplier, and we need a username, and we need passcode also. Okay, so that's why the punch out related part I cannot able to show you end to end during the explanation, but I will explain you the configurations and the details that we need to take from the supplier. Now we are on the Amazon site. Okay, select any product. So here, click on there should be an option called add to cart. Only add to list is there. I'm selecting another product. Yeah, you see for this product add to cart option is there. Okay, you have to click on add to cart and submit these items for approval. Trying to return to our Fusion application. So we need a couple of details from the supplier. One is punch out URL, and another one is the username and the passcode. Okay. So this is the requisition. In the requisition, whatever we selected from the Amazon, that is here as a fourth line. Thin line stapler. Okay, it's added to our cart as a separate line. Okay, understood? So far good.
Yes, sir.
So as of now, you will come across non-catalog, catalog, and then punch out requisition. Now the fourth type is item-based requisition. Item-based requisition. Okay, if you go to more tasks and if you click on this one, so this is non-catalog. On top of that, you'll see enter requisition line. This is item-based requisition. This one item-based requisition. Here you have a provision to enter the item. You see, you are able to enter the item. And the moment you enter the item category is going to be defaulted here automatically. Item category. At the item, the procurement catalog category get defaulted here. And next process is click on add to cart. Okay, you see here category you entered. No, it's a category that you selected at the item level. Okay, and click on add to cart and proceed. I think I explained about this checkbox, right? Negotiated. Negotiated means, I already negotiated with the supplier. This is we are informing the buyer that we are already negotiated with the supplier. We don't have to negotiate again. for the negotiated requisitions, we can enable automatic PO creation also. There is a checkbox. If you remember in the procurement business function options, there is a checkbox. For the negotiated requisitions, we can automate the PO creation. Okay. So this is a item-based requisition. After that, I would like to cover request forms and then information and tips. Now, in case of non-catalog requisition, what you are doing, you are entering everything, like you are entering the item description, category, quantity, everything you are entering. Okay, but using the request form, we can create a templates. We can create a templates like you want to order business cards, visiting cards. Okay, we can create that as a template. And the details is defaulted from the template here. You see here, am I entering item description here? No. Am I entering the category? No. I'm entering only the quantity, how much quantity you need. Just enter the quantity and then just book it. Just book it. Okay, this is kind of a template, requisition template, which will help us to create a requisitions very quickly. Okay, so this I'll cover during our setup. This I will cover. This is called as a request form. This is called as a smart form. Okay. After that, information and tips. This is kind of a knowledge center or a guidance documents to our staff. Okay. What is the travel visa policies? It's a documentation. Basically, it will redirect to the documentation place. So currently, if you click on any of these, it is redirecting to Oracle website only. Okay, but here you can also keep the Google Drive link also or your website link also. Okay, so you see the name itself, information and tips to our staff. So these are nothing but hyperlinks. If you click on these hyperlinks, you can redirect to their website or you can redirect to a Google Drive document also. Okay, but currently in the demo instance, if you click on any of these information and tips, always it is redirecting to the Oracle page only. Okay, we'll see in our configurations, we'll see how to create a information and tips. Okay, so in the next classes, I'll show you how to create a non-catalog requisition and information catalog, and then smart forms, and how to create a local catalog, punch out catalog. In between, some configurations are there. Those configurations are helping to create a local catalog. Okay, so this is the overview and introduction to the SSP module. And later we'll also see how a requisition can be duplicated, how a requisition can be cancelled, and how it can be withdrawn. Withdrawn is nothing but you submitted for approval, but after approval, you realize that you did a mistake. But when you submit for approval, control goes to the approver. Control is not with you. Control goes to the approver. Okay, and you wanted to edit your requisition. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to withdraw the approval request. Withdraw the approval request and click on the edit button to update the changes. Okay, and we can also reassign the requisitions also. Nothing but, if your preparer left the company, nothing but I prepared 100 requisitions and I left the company. So 100 requisitions on my name, and you want to reassign to somebody. You want to reassign it to somebody in place of me. So this is preparer reassignment for the requisitions that we'll see. After that, tables, and then rules. What are the rules? And how to convert requisition to purchase order and then receiving the stock. Mass cancellation of requisitions. Suppose your client asked you to cancel 500 requisitions or 5,000 requisitions. How to cancel it? What are the options are there? We'll discuss this. Okay. So this SSP module, to cover all these entire topics, it will take minimum 1 week time. It will take minimum 1 week time, 6 to 7 hours time required to complete all these topics. But the content is vast. I'm touching every topic. Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts, team? Okay, I wanted to take feedback from all of you. I should have taken the feedback in the starting itself, because in the starting, 50, 40 students are there, but now it's 23. Even if I don't take the feedback now, I don't know how many of you may drop after a few days. That's why I would like to take the feedback in the Google review itself directly. All of you, can you please go to the website? Can you please go to the website? You can do it from your mobile also. You can do it from your mobile also. Go to the website. Please do it now. Go to the website and click on this. If you scroll down, almost in the middle, you see Google reviews, right? You click on this. You click on this link. You click on this link, and you'll be redirected to here. And please submit your feedback. Click on the sign in button and submit your feedback. 1 to 5. 1 is the lowest and 5 is the highest. And there you can also mention what you like from the training, content or instances or support, trainer explanation, knowledge, or verifying the practice status. And if you don't like anything, I'm starting class 5 minutes late. So if you don't like something, you can write it over there. It's up to you. Or sometimes I'm scolding like a school kids. If you want to put it there, I don't have any problem. Write your genuine feedback. So clear, right? I'm going to track from my side, okay? Because I've seen in previous batches, if I ask students to write after the class, nobody is writing, everybody is busy. That's why I started taking. That's why I started taking the reviews directly in the class itself. Please do it now and let me know. Confirm me.
Krishna, can you show it again?
Yeah, go to the
Krishna,
website. This is the
Can you-
website.
Can you share this URL? This is text link.
Okay. I shared the URL. Okay, click on that URL. And if you scroll down, okay, almost in the middle of the website, almost in the middle of the website, you have this Google review. Click on that. If you click on that, you'll be redirected to the Google reviews page. And if you're not already signed in, it will ask you to sign in. It will ask you to sign in. Okay. Click on the sign in button. Sign in with one of your account, one of your Google account. I'll track from here. You submitted the review, but you can give your own review. I don't mind. If you don't like something, just put it there. Our areas to improve. I don't treat like a complaint. I treat like areas to improve bias. But write your genuine feedback. Okay. Shishir, I see your review, right? Submitted. Shishir, I see your review here. It's updated.
Sure.
And also, if possible, mention the product also, okay? Because we are offering different courses. Which course you like, you mention that. And this will also help the other students also. Like, I don't know how many of you enroll for the course by looking at the Google reviews. Okay. So if you write a review here, that will also help the others to take it slightly for the supply chain management course. That means you are helping the others as well. 1 to 5, 1 is the lowest and 5 is the highest. One review I received. And I think one more from Ash.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Ash. Highly recommended place to start your learning in Oracle Fusion modules. And also one more best practice is I'm tracking your practice status also, right, daily. I think you'll hardly find that monitor in other trainings, right? Anyone attended any other training before? It's hardly other institutes and other trainers are doing that. And also we are providing good learning platform also to access the videos. From there itself, you can access the instance as well, right? We have a platform also. We are a small company, but we have a good platform. So kind of Udemy, not maybe that much big, but at least we are really small. So for us, we're offering maybe around 10 courses only, but we have a simple platform, right? That learning platform is also really good. Ajay, content of the course nicely designed. Tutor is not opted for SCM functional course. Thanks, Ajay. Ajay has given me 4-star. It's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind if I'm not asking only 5. If you give 4, 3, it's fine. But if you give 1, write your reason also why you are giving 1. And I want this count to be increased to 22 because 22 students are there in the class. As of now, how many I received? In the previous batches, I used to ask, you can do it after the class at your own time, but your people are forgetting. That's why I'm taking in the class. And if possible, add Google related keywords, nothing but like this. Oracle Fusion SCM training, Fusion SCM online training in your review. That will help me in the Google SEO to fetch my website as the first reference. Okay. Fusion SCM training in Hyderabad, because we search in the Google like this, right? If these keywords are mentioned in my review, then Google is gonna fetch my website as a top priority. Yeah, how many 3 weeks ago?
In progress.
Okay, Naresh, I see your review. SCM Fusion to complete a bit set after searching a lot of the content which I received with the course is really systematic. Krishna good experience. Not only take the class, you will practice sessions. A good place to learn. Suhani, Oracle SCM. Oracle EBS is also there. Better you put Fusion because EBS SCM or Fusion SCM, which course you have learned. Suhani, are you there?
Yes, Krishna.
Ankaya, you mentioned 53 batch also Asian Fusion Technical Society. You've taken a lot of time to write the review. Thanks for that. It's a gratitude that you are shown to your trainer. You're sparing 5 minutes for me. Thank you. Thanks, Ankaya.
Thank you.
Ganesh. Ganesh, you have not written review earlier, Ganesh?
I completed because I added some more points also.
Okay. You have edited the existing review. Ajay. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I received as of now 7 reviews, team. 7. And one more 8. Others, are you writing? If you are not writing, kindly update me in the chat why you are not writing. You're busy or you don't have what, a laptop or Rahim. Spotter went up the LMS portal for 1 year. You can join upcoming batches and Oracle Fusion SCM. And you are the roadmap to plan. Later I'll show you, I have given everything to you, team. Not only the course, interview question also. You have seen interview question and answers also, right? What you need basically, you need good content, good subject to be delivered real time, interview question and answers, and how implementation is handled. Correct? All I have given. All I have given. If you practice well and if you're able to follow all these, whatever I have given, you'll get the job definitely. You'll get the job definitely. You can start referring to the procurement interview questions also. I don't know how many of you referred inventory interview questions, because we are done with the inventory module, and procurement interview questions also available in the YouTube channel. 4 videos also there already. 4 videos on the interview questions in the YouTube channel. You need all these things, and I'm giving you, right? But it's up to you. If you don't practice, I can't do. I'm doing my job.
That's correct.
I'm doing my job. You have to do your job. After the preparation, upload your resume. Okay, even if you know 50% of the subject, that's okay. Try. Okay, you start your practice parallelly, and you learn, and then you attempt it during the interviews. Parallel you have to do. Interview searching, interview preparation, parallel has to be done. Every day you're going to learn something new when you face an interview. Note down all those questions and again prepare for the next interview. Suppose if you attend 5 interviews, every interview 10 questions. That means 5 interviews means 50 questions. So 6 interviews, on the 6th interview, you'll get these 50 questions only, right? The more interviews that you are attending, the more probability that you get the job. A lot of students, they don't face interviews. They don't attend interviews. I don't know why. Before attending the interview itself, I have not practiced order management. Maybe they will ask questions in the order management. You practice procurement, right? They also may ask questions in the procurement itself. You are discouraging yourself without attending the interviews. Attending interviews is important. Suhani, I think you edited. Thank you. Apurva. Thank you. You covered one keyword. Apurva Pal. Information. Thank you. Thanks for the nice review. Sridhar. Oracle Fusion apps application. But you're not missing your trainer name and also the course name also, which you learned, supply chain or technical. Who is your trainer? It's okay. Vipasa. Okay, with this 7 plus 3, totally 10. What happened to others? Please respond, team. You're writing, you're
Writing,
still
sir.
writing. Ah, okay,
Writing
okay,
still.
okay. One response. Who else is writing? So these are students' reviews only. Whatever you see, 666, this is not fake reviews. Okay, you understood? I'm taking the reviews from the class itself. Naveen Reddy, you're taking fusion course. Which fusion course you're taken? Supply chain, financials? Which one?
I'll just edit it and post it again, sir.
Follow, madam. Thank you. Now, if you go to a restaurant and if you like the food, you mention, right, I like biryani, I like rotis, I like paneer curry, something will mention, because that restaurant offering is many items. Which item you like? What you like especially from that company? Which service? $11. Yes, Sridhar, yeah, you can log on. Others don't want to write. Sai Kiran, you're writing.
Yes, sir, I'm writing.
Okay. So tomorrow is an important session, team. Tomorrow class is important. SSP module. The next 10 classes are very, very important. Don't miss the next 10 classes. Sayed. Okay, thank you. You have added a keyword. Thanks for that. Thanks, Sayed.
Sir, I currently submitted, but I need to, after that I will try to edit and
Hi, Mr. Krishna. Sayed here.
Hi, Sayed.
Hi. I really visited so many institutes there in Hyderabad personally, and I really found this is the best. So whatever I wrote there is really true.
Thanks, Sayed. Thanks for your good words. Actually, I'm trying my best, but I'm not getting the cooperation from the students.
Yeah, I truly see that.
Students are not regularly practicing, not
Exactly.
regularly attending. Okay, I'm losing the interest because of them. Otherwise, my energy levels are really more based on the students' interest.
But it truly appreciated, Mr. Krishna, the way you drive the class and the students. It is really nice. Last week I was there in Hyderabad. I think you might know the people. I met them also.
But last week I was busy. I was completely in the hospital.
Actually, we in Warangal.
Okay. Julie is clear. Okay. Crisp and clear explanation. Thanks. With this too, it's 13. Just 13. Your batch. What is your batch count? 53 batch? What's your actual batch count?
53.
53. Yeah, well, I received just 13 reviews only. At least 20 members are there, you should write. Naveen Reddy. I think you edited, huh?
Yes, sir.
Naveen, I'm sorry.
Naveen, sir.
I'm sorry.
That's it.
I have this phobia. I don't call names properly. What's this name called? Anybody's writing? Okay, so we are changing the meeting password. Those who are submitted the review, the meeting password is shared to only those students for tomorrow's session. Is it okay? That means I'll share the password to only 13 members for tomorrow class. Okay, it's up to you. I know you're not able to show your gratitude towards your trainer. Okay, team. See you tomorrow. Thanks all for your nice scores and then your time in writing the review. It will help definitely the others. Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow. Next 10 classes are important, team. Okay.
So, oh, thank you.
Thank you.